What is up, guys? How's it going? So I promised you a video on my dad's car, his 75 Pontiac Trans Am, which has a Formula hood on it. Don't let that confuse you. But it is a Trans Am. So basically the story behind this car is he saved it from a junkyard. It was going to be crushed probably about 14 years ago now. And he restored it himself, did all of the body work, everything himself. That's what he does for a living. So actually, you know, there might be the picture of what it looked like when he first got it in the glove box. Yeah. Oh no, that's not right when he first bought it, but that's probably about 10 years ago, because that was at our old house. But you can see it had a different hood and hadn't been painted really yet or anything. He has a picture in here somewhere of when it was first. That's the registration. You guys don't need to see that. I don't know where that picture is. Last I knew, Winchester. Last I knew it was in here. Maybe it's in here. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for this because it kind of adds to the story, you know? Whoa, I broke his car. Yeah, I don't know where that went, but basically this car started its life. If you guys know anything about Pontiac, Firebirds, Trans Ams, whatevers, you know that the first year that they had T-tops, well, in 75, when this like the nose in the rear is from a 75 because all of these are interchangeable. In 1975, they didn't have T-tops yet on these cars. So this is actually a 78 car, and you can tell that it's actually a 78 because it doesn't have the Hearst T-tops. It has like because like on the 77s, they were like a smaller T-top, the ones that were in Smokey and the Bandit, and then 78, they have a larger T-top. So that's just a little way for you guys to distinguish that. But what it originally looked like is it had the eagle eye front end instead of the two round headlights, and he changed it over to this. Added this stripe, which we all kind of didn't really know if we liked it first, but it ended up growing on us, and now it's kind of a staple of this car. We call it Zeus. And it's a hybrid. Just kidding. I actually don't know what size tires he's running on the back here. P295s. So they're pretty freaking wide. A lot wider than the stock ones would be. They're nothing like drag radial wide, but you can see they stick out. And from back here, it really gives the car pretty mean stance from the rear, and he also has the air suspension in the back. These cars had rear air suspension. He has that lifted a little bit to raise the rear of the car up. But yeah, so he did all that himself, all the body work, whatever else. The side exhaust, it actually has two like knockoff cherry bombs. You can see them right there. And this thing is freaking loud. Like, I'm sure you guys got a little sense of that in the video in the beginning there. When it blew the camera over, I wasn't expecting it to do that, but I can hear him, like when he leaves, goes down the road, I can still hear him probably 2 miles away. So, yeah. This thing's pretty freaking loud. Show you guys under the hood real quick. Actually, on this car, it's right here. So you gotta yank that, and then I might have to put this down because I don't think I'm gonna be able to find the latch with just one hand. Alright guys. I'm dumb because the latch is a little pull cord. You just need to pull it again. So, alrighty. Under the hood here, he has a Pontiac 400 with a Demon carburetor, and it has bigger jets in it. I'm not entirely sure which jets he put. but it was running really lean before he did that, and it used to just run like complete ass. But he put bigger jets in it, and now the thing frickin' screams down the road. You can see it needs a new air cleaner. There's something stuck in it right there. I don't know what that is, but it's a piece of plastic or something. But that's kind of bound to happen, because you can see he has it cut open right there, because it doesn't fit underneath the hood without that. But it's pretty fast. It was built to do 425 horsepower before he rejetted it. So, and the hood's kind of a little bitch, but it was built to be 425 horse, and then he rejetted it. So what it's at now, we don't really know. We've never had a dynoed before, and we've also never taken it to the track before. So yeah, we don't really know what it's making, but it's freaking enough to make you piss yourself. So he just added this pinstripe, and you see he made like Pontiac logo out of pinstripe, and he added pinstriping to all of the black stripes. He just did that last year, and I think it adds a little bit more character to it. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first, but like everything else with this car, it's kind of like something someone would do to a Dodge or something. Like, no offense to Dodge owners, but just like people that have Trans Ams usually keep them like they don't go all wild with like the paint and everything like this. But interior is kind of not in the best shape. He's got seat covers on it, and this isn't really his show car. This is kind of his go fast car. So it doesn't really matter all too much. Like some of these, they got like little cracks in it and whatever, but dash is in pretty decent shape, except for it's got a couple crack there, and then it's got a larger crack here, which I believe was filled at one point. But it's not that bad. All of this still looks good. It's kind of a little bit dirty in here right now, but you know, it cleans up nice. So, in the I actually don't even think, yeah, see, this seat's got like a nice hole in it. I don't know what car this came out of. I know they're not the original seats, but the back seats are pretty immaculate. So make sure that I put this in gear for them. One time I had one time my Trans Am was parked in this same driveway. It was parked right about here, and it actually rolled down and hit that shed in the middle of the night because I didn't have my e-brake on. He doesn't have an e-brake in this thing, he just has a parking brake, but my e-brake wasn't up all the way, or it wasn't up at all, and I rolled back into that shed, and my car was completely fine. It just had like a little dent in the bumper, which I pulled out, but the shed got absolutely destroyed, which is good for me because I didn't have to fix my car. But yeah, that's kind of just a little overview of my dad's 75, actually a 78 Pontiac Trans Am. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey, ducks. They don't like me very much.